This is I Talk Just Listen. Everything's allegedly and also my opinion. Alright then, let's get it. This is I Talk Just Listen, a new channel on the scene. We're trying to get to the top. I want all my viewers to be a part of the I Talk Just Listen family. So hit that subscribe, like, and share. And comment so we can chop it up in the comment section. Alright then, let's get it. I was speaking on it yesterday about old Dwight Howard and his escapades he having in the bedroom. You know how I do it. I gotta give him a new name. I gotta take away that Dwight. Since he like to meet up and bring somebody with him, a man in a dress called Kitty Cat. This is the name I'm gonna give you. Double Team Howard. Cause y'all seem like be double teaming people. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call you. Double Team Howard. I bet you it's a lot of hard fouls going on with that type of play. But hey, let's get into it. Stephen A came out and spoke on Double Team Howard. He sat there and talked about it for a little while. You could tell that he wanted to bust out laughing, but he held it in. But I ain't gonna lie. When I talked about it yesterday, I couldn't stop laughing. When I seen it this morning, Stephen A. Smith talking about it, I still couldn't stop laughing. It's just crazy. It's crazy. This big old 7 foot, 8 foot dude doing this type of stuff. But hey, let's get into what Stephen A. had to say. Let's get into it.
You know, I have to confess to you, some subjects are just uncomfortable for me to broach. I know that's hard to believe. But if you follow my career, I just don't get into people's personal business. You know, their personal business is their personal business. There are two exceptions that I make when it comes to something like that. The one exception that I make is when you end up in the police blotters, because that's a matter of public record and we have to cover that. The other exception is that when it goes further than that and it's in the courtroom and it's a part of, court documents. And that's where we get to Dwight Howard. Because you see, it hasn't made much sense to me when I think about a guy, a Dwight Howard, a DeMarcus Cousins, by the way. DeMarcus Cousins should be in the NBA. I don't know why the hell he ain't in the NBA. I don't know 6 big men better than DeMarcus Cousins, to me. DeMarcus Cousins could play. He should be in the NBA. But that's a subject for another day. Right now, I'm talking about Dwight Howard. And when I think about Dwight Howard, I think about a dude that was a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2008-09, 2009 and 10, when they lost to Kobe in the finals, of course, 08-09. And then, of course, 2010, 2011. 3 consecutive years, he won Defensive Player of the Year award. 5 times in his career, he's led the league in rebounding. As a matter of fact, just looking at his numbers here, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The first 14 years of Dwight Howard's career, he averaged double digits in rebounds. He was a 2-time shot blocking king in the NBA. This brother's defensive prowess is unquestionable. So much so that you've had people wondering, did Dwight Howard deserve to be left off the top 75 list ahead of Anthony Davis? Think about that for a second here. Think about that. You know, because I'm telling you right now, these are the kind of questions that you had. But except Dwight Howard is in the news for the wrong reasons right now. And I'm telling you right now, it is not comfortable for me to talk about this subject. I just don't get it. I'm being careful. You may wonder why. Well, allow me to read this to you. It's from an article, and it states, NBA star Dwight Howard has denied sexually assaulting a man he met on Instagram and asked a court to dismiss the man's lawsuit. The man, his name is Stephen Harper, said he approached Howard with a direct message on Instagram. He sent his phone number, and Howard sent the text after receiving it. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, the NBA legend, because let's face it, to a certain degree, he is a legend. There are levels, but he's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's an NBA champion with the Lakers. It's a 5-time rebounding champion. The brothers, we ain't seen Anthony Davis pull that stuff off, even though Anthony Davis is a much better offensive player. But according to RadarOnline.com, the NBA legend admitted that he met his accuser via social media in May of 2021. Howard said he exchanged text messages with Harper between May of 2021 and July 2021. It's a 2-month span, several of which included sexually explicit content, such as photographs and videos. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Let me just pause. Oh, my goodness. The former Los Angeles Lakers star said Harper came to his home on July 19, 2021. Howard admitted that they went to his room, took off their clothes, and kissed consensually. But Harper then claims Howard surprised him by introducing him to a man dressed as a woman. Harper said the man called himself Kitty. Now, when I think about the name Kitty, I think about Donald Sterling when he had his mistress and he got caught saying about Magic Johnson, why do you have to be friends with black people? I mean, what is it? What is it about black people? Why do you have to do that? And she said that that old man, Donald Sterling, was a little kitty cat. Well, this man, his name is Kitty, and he began performing oral sex on Dwight Howard, and Howard said he felt uncomfortable and didn't want to participate. I can't do this no more. He said Howard tried to touch his thigh and stoked his privates through his underwear. And stop! I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. Stop it. Get rid of it. Stop it. Get it off the screen. Get it off. Look, y'all. To each his own. You gay and that's what you want to do. Cool. I don't have a problem with anybody living their life. I'm not here to judge. To the transgender community, I got nothing to judge, just between you and God. That's your business. But the details... But it goes a step deeper when you're familiar with the person. See, all of us who cover the NBA, we've seen Dwight Howard on many occasions. Body of Adonis, 6-pack. I mean, when I was getting in shape, Dwight Howard was one of the people that you gotta get in shape. Because this brother is known for being in shape. Chiseled, low body fat, strong. And the ladies, I've seen Dwight Howard with his share ladies. So this report was quite shocking. But you want to know what I peel from it? And why do I bring this story up? Because the first thing that came to my mind when I was reading this, other than the fact that I don't want to see or hear about or imagine the images, other than that, let me tell you what came to my mind when I thought about this. That's why teams didn't want him. That's why teams didn't want him. Now, whether they're going to admit it or not, and I'm not going to mention teams because I don't want to incriminate anybody or accuse anybody of something I simply don't know. I'm guessing. What I'm saying is that that's the first thought that came to my mind. That's why they don't want him. Because what do I constantly try to educate y'all about as somebody that's been a reporter for 30 years? We always know more than we reveal. Because our intel comes from the actual sources. And so it is not beyond the realm of comprehension that a team was looking into bringing Dwight Howard with that defensive prowess that he brings to the table, that a team was not looking to bring Dwight Howard on board and then found out through their investigative process, because they investigate everything, that he had this court situation coming down the pipe. It's just a reasonable conclusion for me. I'm totally guessing, but it's a reasonable conclusion to deduce. That's what I look at. That's what I pay attention to. That's what I steal from why somebody wouldn't want Dwight Howard. Why wouldn't you? He runs the court like a gazelle. He can jump out of the building. He can block shots. He can defend. He ain't the offensive player he thinks he is, but he's not a scrub. But he is an elite defensive player, or at least once upon a time he was. And seeing how some of these teams struggle defensively, there's no reason why you wouldn't have Dwight Howard on your team, basketball-wise. I don't get it. At least I didn't get it. I'm just guessing. But I'm guessing that I get it now. Live your life, brother. Sorry you're in the news for this nonsense. It's quite embarrassing. But it is what it is. And by the way, when I brought up him not making it on the top 75 list of all-time NBA players, it was Stan Van Gundy, former coach of Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic in Orlando when they went to the finals. It was him that went off calling it absolutely ridiculous that Anthony Davis was on the top 75 list over Dwight Howard. That's a debatable subject as well. Who belongs in that top 75 list more, Dwight Howard or Anthony Davis? I guess we could answer the question, assuming that any of us can bring ourselves to talk about basketball when we're talking about Dwight Howard from this day forward, in light of the headlines he's in the news for now. Damn.
Well, that was Stephen A. speaking on Dwight Howard. It ain't looking good for Double Team Howard. The lifestyle you chose seem to be closing a lot of doors on you. It seem to be shutting a lot of doors on you. Not closing, they shutting them doors on you, more like it. But hey, if that's what you want, so be it. Go do what you got to do. Like I said, when I spoke on it yesterday, nobody cares. You do whatever you want to do. That's on you. I'll double guarantee you, he's not the only one in the NBA that get down like that. They just haven't been exposed yet. And that is what it is. I'm tired of talking about Double Team Howard. What's next? You gonna start running a triple team? Double Team Howard and crossed over and somebody's backside. Double Team Howard is soft like a flower. If I was on your team after a game, I don't want to be around you. I just take my ass home and take me a shower. This is I Talk, Just Listen. Hit that subscribe, like, and share, and I'm out.